What's good, guys? So today I'm going to be running you guys through a trade that I took for gold. This was one of the trades I took for gold today. This was a scalp trade, first of all. I also spoke about this on Twitter today. I'm going to run you guys through what I was thinking and what I posted on Twitter at the same time. This is a new Twitter account, so it's MHU_effects_official. After this video, make sure you go and follow your boy on Twitter so you guys can get all my thoughts on what's happening in the markets, motivation, all of that. This was something I did post on Twitter. I'm still trying to figure out how you can, get the exact minutes on Twitter. I had a personal Twitter account and I just never used it. So anyway, guys, so I'm bullish on gold. You guys probably know that I've been bullish on gold. Regardless, I did post this last week on Twitter, but today was a beautiful, did I say beautiful? I meant beautiful entry. This is what I was currently looking at with gold. And this was something I also spoke about with my mentees. I told my mentees specifically I want to go to take off from this area here. So this is why I'm technically in from this low. So you guys will see from Twitter and on Instagram, I'm in from here, but there was a scalping opportunity that price presented, and that's what I'm going to be running you through today. So I'm going to give you guys my thought process first and then tell you exactly where I was targeting, exactly what I was looking at. I'm on the 50-minute time frame. I'm bullish on gold. We've hit our area of interest for bullishness, and so I'm expecting price to rise. So let's zoom in right on in. So this is what we have price looking like. So let's put on some annotations right now real quick. I'm just going to mark up the chart just to make it look a bit more presentable. But I'm going to throw in two things that really just clarify things for me, because I'm always about liquidity. So this is what I plug onto the chart. So the reason I put this on here is to tell me where that liquidity is. I've put on two lines right now, just that line and this line. That helps me a lot. When I separate my days out like this, I know where the previous day's low is, and so there's going to be liquidity beneath this low, sell stops beneath that low, and there's also going to be buy stops above this high. We've taken the previous day's low, we've taken the liquidity resting beneath this low here, and don't forget we've run out that liquidity to the downside and it's dropped into my area of interest for buy. So I'm expecting price to then rise from here. Even if I didn't catch it from here, I would still expect price to rise from here. And then I'm going to hit play a few more times. I've just zoomed into the 5-minute time frame. We've run out this relative equal lows here, and then we started making a push to the upside. Where do you think price is going to go? Price is going to go to the opposing liquidity, so the liquidity on the other side, the relative equal highs. Because these relative equal highs, these are one of the most blatant equal highs you've seen. Look at this. These relative equal lows, proper dodge. You could have used this low here and that one for a straighter line, but these are relative equal lows. And then you look to see where's the opposing liquidity, relative equal highs or the previous day's highs. So with that in mind, knowing that the liquidity above this high, the buy stops above that high, the buy side liquidity above this high is going to be the drawn price. I want to be looking for buys if I'm not in a buy already. So I've moved forward 2 candlesticks right now. You can see we're pushing up to the upside. I'm going to go to the 1-minute time frame to show you guys exactly what I was looking at the time. All of this is just an old low. So now look, we are close to running out this liquidity up here. After creating the new high up here, when price ran up higher, I want to see price drop back into this inefficiency here. There's also an order block in here too that I wanted to see price trade into before going higher. So when price trades into that order block and imbalance and starts pushing up higher, so I'm going to hit play one more time or 2 times. There we go. When price starts pushing up higher, not that candlestick. So when price starts pushing up higher, I'm looking to get active with a buy. Now, this is exactly where on Twitter I actually shared, so roughly about 2:57 p.m. UK time, so GMT. That's what I said on Twitter. I do have it here. So my first tweet today was trade towards the money. Okay, trade towards the money. So basically, I'll just let everybody know when price is presented a clear drawn price, just remember to trade towards it. Then I said Monday's high is what I want on gold. Monday's high is what I want on gold. And so that's the previous day's highs. So when I go back to my chart now, you can see the previous day. Look at Monday's highs. If I go back to the 50-minute time frame real quick, 50-minute time frame, Monday's highs is what I want on gold. And so that was roughly about 2:57 p.m. If I go to the 1-minute time frame, you can see here, or roughly about here, this is when I posted it. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to show you guys, or I might play at the end of the video, the actual whole thing of me from entering to taking TP. Basically, I was in a meeting at the time, so I was trying to balance both things at the same time. In the video that I'm going to play for you guys, you're going to see where I entered, where I put my stop loss, and where I took TP. And I'm going to play that right at the very end of this video. I'm not saying this is all I'm going to be doing on Twitter. I'm on Twitter to share my thoughts. I'm on Twitter for the laughter. I'm on Twitter to see what you guys are saying too. And you never know what could stem from this. Is it play again? You can see, look at that. Big push up to the upside. Massive push up to the upside. Huge push up to the upside. I'm on a 50-minute time frame now. Boom. Taking out these equal highs. Massive push to the upside. After that, I don't control the markets. I know some of you guys are going to be thinking, this man must know something beforehand. Guys, look, I just trade towards the money. So at 2:57 ish, wherever that 257 is. I am on the 5-minute time frame now. This is where I posted it and price shot up to the upside. At the end of this, after I show you guys my executions, I'm going to give you guys what my play is for gold. So here are my executions. You can see this is where my scalp was entered. I entered roughly about this high. So let's go to that 1-minute time frame. So you can see right here, this is where I entered here, exactly on this candlestick here. So this candlestick is 257. At the very bottom it says 257. So this is zoom in, 257 right there. I took profit here on this candlestick as it was pushing up above the relative equal highs. The reason I took profit here was because of this, just so you guys know as well. So basically I had identified an imbalance that price had already traded into. So it's this candlestick's wick low and this one's high. Inefficiency is here. Sell side only, no buy side. And so when I extend it all the way to the right, you can see we just tap into it here, but it's not enough. There's relative equal highs here. There's going to be stop losses up here. Okay, it's going to be liquidity up here. So I want price to smash through that. And so this is why now I took partial profits. Look, exactly in here, right in this place here. I'm going to go up the time. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Basically on that 3 p.m. candle, the 3 p.m. candle, you can see this is where I take profit on the 3 p.m. candle. So now when we go back to Twitter, you can see here, I put, so at 257, Monday's high is what I want on gold. Equal highs taken on gold, nice juicy equal highs, and that was me done. And I'd already taken partials on this trade already. I don't know why it looks like this, but I'd already taken partials on this trade, but I was just showing you my original entry for gold. And then I said at 257 GMT, I tweeted out, I'm after gold previous day's highs. We ran those equal highs with the 3 p.m. candle, and I'm not looking for charts for the rest of the day. And then this is me just trying to figure out stuff to do with Twitter. But anyway, guys, okay guys, so I've just found out literally how you can see the exact time a tweet was tweeted. Yeah, guys, I'm going to scroll down because I was saying it was 257. So apparently you have to click in it, then it just shows it. So it's 256. That's when I posted that money's high is what I want on gold. And then you can see equal highs taken on gold. And this timing was roughly about 3:01. So thanks to KO for telling me how to find the exact time a tweet was tweeted. So now what am I looking at with gold? I've got 2 points of interest that I'm after with gold. And the very first one is I'm looking at these triple highs. Let's just go and find those triple highs because I did mark them up previously. So let's zoom in. You can see here these 3 candlesticks, 1, 2, 3 triple highs here. So that's going to be my initial play because people are going to think that that's a very strong area that it should hold, but we should run that out very nicely. And then if I'm looking at higher prices on gold, I want to see it run this level here. This is the previous week's high, but my initial play is to get above these triple highs, and that's it. And then for the much longer term play, I mean big boy long term play, you guys know what I want. Let's just forget all these lines for now, but I want these relative equal highs. Highs and highs. These highs are what I want. If we're able to push above this high over here, then I'm going to start thinking price would want to run out those relative equal highs. So those relative equal highs on that high time frame is what I want long term. But guys, we have to play with what's going on currently. These triple highs are next. So now, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually play out the video of me entering to close in that trade. I might talk over the video. I'm not too sure because like I said, I was in a meeting. That clip was literally like 3 minutes and a bit. So if you guys can stomach a 3-minute video of what it feels like to trade in real time, then watch the whole thing. I might put some music on it if I can find some kind of royalty-free music. If not, it might be silent. Once you finish watching the video, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. MHU_effects_official is the only trading Twitter account that I have. I don't have any other one. My personal one is Harrison Ua, and I hardly use that one, but if I do find some excitement on Twitter, then I'll probably start using that one too.